Hi there. Today I plan to make several cards like this. For the background I use some Simon Says stamp cardstock. This is regular cardstock. And for the base of the card, for the front of the card, as well as for this banner piece, I use some cardstock from Coordination. This is called Neutrals, and if you sand it, of course you will get some kind of texture like this. I think this is really nice. For the plain, I just use some Tim Holtz Air Travel Stampers Anonymous Air Travel Stamp Set, and for the sentiment I just use some Paper Smooches Sentiment Sampler. I also use some different kind of embellishment, like those kind of stickers from Tim Holtz, and some small dots also from Simon Says Stamp. And I just use this I don't know how do you call it, but it's actually some kind of plastic paper, which is actually good for something like this. For the base I just use this Sizzix embossing folder. It's actually called Compass Set. For the base of my card, front base of the card, I just use some different kind of papers, which I will first emboss, of course, and then just sand it a little bit so it will the texture will pop up. I will also, this measurement is actually 5 1/4 by 4, just because I just wanted also to have the border around it in black. And for the banner, I just cut them out also in the same color. It's 1 1/2 by 4, and this, if you measure this smaller part, it's actually 1 1/2 by 3 5/8. And for the banners also, for the base, because I also wanted to have some kind of border around them as well, I just cut them out at 1 3/4 by 4 1/4. So let me assemble cards. First, of course, I will emboss these backgrounds. So since my big shot machine is on the other side of the room, I will just grab those and emboss them. So I've embossed them, and this is how they look like. They're a little bit warped, but it does not actually matter. So let's sand them. So I've got that. To emphasize a little bit, I will just also sand those corners and push them in front, just to have even more grunginess. For the airplanes, I will just use the back side of this cardstock, which I already used, also with the Versamark, and also with some Wow embossing powder. This is Primary Ebony, super fine. But before I do that, I will just quickly go with my embossing tool. It's much easier to use now this one on a large area. After all this fussy cutting, now it's time to assemble cards. For this purpose I will use just this Dough Crafts foam tape. This is really inexpensive foam tape. This roll costs, I think, approximately $1.50. So and I need to have some kind of dimensions. Actually, I forgot to make this first. Well guys, after approximately 2 hours I finished my card. For this one it took about approximately 1 hour, but for these ones, 4 of them I finished in 2 hours. Of course I had some breaks, so I could not count everything. I think this is a really nice card for a boy, you know, or a man, and I really like this grunginess effect which it gives me. This is it for this week 5. See you next week with another card making video. Bye!